apologize if you hear whining. I'm dog sitting right now, but this is a randomizer run I'm doing specifically for a person I call Captain Ahab. Uncle, friend, family, priest. But mixed up a couple of characters here. Japanese text. Be quicker, but quick button reset. I picked a couple characters that really make me think most of me and him. So, pretty sure that him and everybody else will be able to guess. At least anybody that knows me will be able to guess which character is supposed to be which character. Definitely not a great start. At least not for a speed run, but I'm just doing this for some fun. Check out. Oh yeah. Guess who? So here we go. I'm doing my usual roundabouts. I tend to jump into Link to the Past first and hit what item checks I can here, just because there are so many. Give me a moment. Maybe bracket. Dog sitting, and apparently when the family left, they didn't close the door all the way. So one good gust and the door came open. Okay, so magic powder, rubies, and a piece of heart. Not a great start. Take the full magic. Not really a whole lot I can do with the magic powder, but I mean... Bomb drops. I will take bomb drops. Ready for the health. This is gonna make things a little easier. I'm not going all the way through Hyrule Castle. I'm just hitting this first check, and then I'm going to save and quit back to Sanctuary. Start hitting other easy item checks. Because I'm not going to try and get through Hyrule Castle with 4 bombs and no ramp. With 4 bombs, if I'm lucky, I could get halfway through that area. That was not helpful. This gives me a bow. But it's okay. I got bombs. That's a huge thing. Because that opens pretty much everything in Kakariko for me. But before we hit Kakariko, we hit the Lost Worlds. Because there is some good stuff usually hiding out in Lost Worlds. Only 2 item drops, but free stuff's free stuff. Power bombs are pretty good. I just need more fall. And then I can actually do something in Super Metroid. It's something worthwhile in Super Metroid. Gonna need him if I were to have him. Not need him, not have him. So now we've finished off our Lost Woods checks. And back to our usual into Kakriko. Oh, there's so many item drops as long as you have bombs. And there's some good stuff here in Blind, which you always have to hit. Hammer, we take hammer. And all kinds of rupees. So we got pot check. If I can just get a bottle, I could do most of, not all of Kakriko. That's not really cool trees. Mines. Just one more fall. I have 2 bombs left, so unless if dealer bombs. I guess that's alright for 100. Hit me with a lot of stuff. I missed. A piece of heart. Not that useful. Some extra bombs, that's somewhat useful. Hammer and powder, so I can hit the bat. Yeah, leave it to Rick to go and hit the blue bat. Hammer, 3 bombs. That'll get me through most things. Alright, brief pause, hold on. A few things to go. Dead top off dodge retreats. So with that all done, I need to switch to bombs. Hammer, so that might be a little tough, but could take on main mode. Probably have bomb left. So nothing more with it. There's one bomb here, one for Aghanim's, one to get into Mordor. Have to really nail my hammer usage. Ah, no, I don't need to because there's a sword. Alright. So everything's pretty much on lockdown. This is almost baby seed. So once again, it's Super Metroid and Zelda 3, aka A Link to the Past randomizer. Can't believe I missed that too many movies. That kind of hurts. I am playing as Rick for Link to the Past. Hats off to my captain. And in Super Metroid, I am playing as Sans from Undertale because, well, it's kind of been my vibe, hoodie and Crocs lately. So we hitting some checkpoints and going to see what we can do. I'm giving myself until the family gets back from the shopping trip that they're doing to get as far as I can. And then I'm going to end the stream and upload the little video clip. But figure I'd try and run through and do a few things here or there. Trying to build up that content, trying to build up those followers, you know? That's right, still have 3 hearts. Moldon and Ice Rod Cave before we head to Spice River. Maybe we'll get lucky and pick up some bombs here in Moldon Cave. Not very smart of me. Oh, you're kidding me. That was pretty stupid of me. Let's go ahead and actually do the smart thing and just go and get some more bombs. Bombs are always useful. Rupees in the beginning, you know? Gotta save up for that, buying from King Zora. I'm not planning on heading up there until I get flippers, though. Because you need flippers to really make the trip up there worth it. Since one bomb's never enough, I'll stop in here by 10 and then do a quick save and quit back to the house. And that should take care of everything we need for Link to the Past for now. Wow. That was ridiculous. I cannot believe I'm having this much trouble with the mini Moldorm cave. I'm usually so much better at getting through there. Can't believe I've had that much trouble with mini Moldorm today. Jump boots, there's my morph ball. Extra bombs, piece of heart, okay, yeah, maybe a little bit of a baby seed here. I run my randomizers without any spoilers anymore. I've pretty much got both games down enough to where I know what I can and can't do. It's just a matter of what I get. Still going to continue on with Link to the Past a little bit more. There's so much more to do in here than there is on Super Metroid. Definitely loving that heart container though. It's going to make things quite a bit easier in the long run. So at this point, I actually can go and finish out the castle. At least most of it. I don't know if I want to try and do the full escape. I'm at least going to head down to Zelda's cell and see what I can find down there. At least I'm pretty much stocked on everything I could need for it. $26 away from being able to afford Zora. Plenty of bombs and bottles, so I can't even buy a potion. And we have a whole lot of flippers. So if I can find something decent in here. I think I'm gonna go ahead and head to Eastern Palace before I try and finish because I really don't want to go through the dark. I'm gonna... yeah, I don't want to go through the dark. I gotta make this something that people would actually have a decent time watching. Running through dark areas is not very fun. So we'll check Eastern Palace. If I have to, I will do a little bit more dark for Eastern Palace. I do not want to go through Hyrule Castle in the dark though. Very nice. So that'll clear out Kakriko if I go back, other than a bird. What we can of Eastern Palace up until going into the dark room and towards boss fight. I don't like running through the dark in these games. It's supposed to be something entertaining for people to watch, and going through dark areas is not very entertaining. Second bottle of purple. This is gonna have to be a big key. More than likely this one on the right. This is a big key to get to boss. This one. It's either going to be here or the box after it on the left. Because which means I'm going to get something for beating this boss, but without the bow, I can't do anything. Get my bow. That was ridiculous. I've never seen one spawn up there before. Okay, which means there's still not big key. And big key is going to be the last one there, which means that could be an item still. the sword so you guys kind of see what I did there, navigating in the dark. This is definitely going to be a big key. There's still a chance I can get something other than a map from the big key chest. Map from big key chest, then I have to finish off this palace and take on the armies, but I have to wait until I get the book. So unfortunately, yep, have to wait until I get the book. Flippers, but I have bottles now, so we'll go ahead and go do Sick Kid real quick. Then I guess we have to head to Super Metroid. Let Sans do his thing. Technically, I already kind of broke the game by going through stuff in the dark, but I won't tell if you don't. That's alright, I guess. Yeah, since I do not want to go through Escape without a lantern, because I hate those damn snakes. I'm gonna go ahead and the Super Metroid. Let's switch games back over. See what we can find. So much gear. Guess I can't argue an energy tank. You're okay, dogs. Regular bombs. Wow. Okay. It's not something I usually find till later rounds. Shield. We'll definitely take a shield. Enable. Dude, you can come up here and chill, but you do not need to, like, throw yourself completely over me like that. You're fine, Mabel. That's my for a piece. But I got high jump boots and power bombs. Could technically let's see if I can show off my skills. Nailed it. Now I will not have to come back here. Even though that was not entirely as useful as we'd hoped. Alright, so we head back up towards Materia. Go ahead and take care of Bomb Teresa and start heading from there. I may have to do some mock ball since I don't have a speed booster yet. Yes, I'm not as good as some of my peers. I cannot just wall jump completely up this. Not regular bombs. Would be a little quicker using the power bomb. Missiles. Yeah. Okay. There should be good. That's kind of Someone's missing that shot. I'm gonna jump over. Later and onward. Alright, so it looks like we're gonna try and mock ball through here. Fair success with mock ball. Not that time, though. So I guess you can't go wrong with rupees. There we go. Charge game. Not bad. Bombs and arrow. Terrible. quite disappointing in here. That's fine. That's all the more power bombs I'm really gonna need. These bombs I need. Yes, Master Sword, I will take that gladly. That is going to make the run through Link to the Past way easier to start with. But I do got enough skills. And high jump boots. Let's get through here. Speed booster, so I can't go through the bottom, but I can get whatever is here. Worth it. I do not know the Spore Spawn skip, so that's gonna kill a little bit of time for me. Bad form on my part. Very bad form on my part. That was a nice little restart. Not even worth the effort. Definitely not worth the time. It's not been very promising. Swear I got... Guess not. Okie doke. Work with what we got, right? Come on. Alright, container. With high jump boots, even with this, I can handle Kraid. First, as always, wow. I just saw what that was. I'm about to cakewalk into the past now. This is gonna be pretty. need that many super missiles anyway to get through this. That's pretty sweet. Means I'll be able to get me some fairies. Bailed on the speed kill. Crystal 5, beautiful. Easy, girls. You ain't got nothing to be yapping at. Going to have to do another darkness run. Just going to suck. As I've said before, I hate doing darkness runs when I'm doing a stream. But since I got the path here, to run the dark path. That's weird. Did not work out on my gaze. Simply just so that I can walk fast travel up here to Death Mountain. He's not very useful. I still don't have glove. I literally don't have a choice. I'm gonna have to go through Hyrule Castle in the dark, just like I've been doing dark things. Yeah. I'm gonna inspect rock today. A piece of heart. What do we have in here? Something useful, something useful, something useful. No. Missiles. Okay, yeah, Hyrule Castle in the dark. It's gonna be my next best bet. Otherwise, I have to do a wrecked ship. So let's go ahead and do Hyrule Castle in the dark. Yeah. It's even a better sword. I can't damage the... This with being sword, I don't have to worry about taking damage. Kidding. No bloody key, so I can't even go through Hyrule Castle. Choice. At least towards wrecked ship. Random warfare. Figures. Useless. I'm gonna go ahead and just head back to the ship, save it, and call it a stream for now. Been almost an hour. Family should be back soon, so I have to help bring in groceries. From the looks of it, it will be pretty much exactly an hour by the time this is done saving. Yep, 1 hour to she'll get through all that and save. So that being the case, thank you guys for joining. Thanks for being a part of this. Thanks for watching. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, tell your friends. Follow me on Twitch at 012. Over on YouTube at Valius417. Yeah. Till then, thanks for watching. Live long and game on.